Good news, ladies and gentlemen. We made it into the Happy Feet game. All right, we're right at the end of the draft. What do we got here? 818 Esports, that's the name of Team Jianying.
Alright, so we have over on Happy Feet, we have Shadow Shaman, Tusk, Phalancer, and Queen of Pain. 818, first picking the Bounty Hunter. Looks like Bounty Hunter is really coming back into the meta, isn't it? And Brewmaster, Ancient Apparition, faces Void.
A Void Classic.
Yep, classic combination. And of course, very squishy heroes over here on the Radiant side as well, so if they didn't catch that. Oh, and Zeus, as if they needed more damage into that Chronosphere. And some AoE to be able to deal with the Phantom Lancer as well. Although, of course, the illusions might eat a lot of the lightning bolts. But still, Zeus is a very good pick here. But 818 is going to depend a lot on this Faceless Void's Chronosphere.
5 seconds remaining.
And Phalancer, actually a hero that can do okay against the Brewmaster.
This is what I was expecting. A Happy Clock.
Yeah.
Or a Rappy.
Rappy did incredibly well last game. Of course, Clock we usually see in the roaming position, but still a very powerful offlaner. And they needed someone to be able to get in the backlines to be able to get that Zeus. Someone to hunt down the Bounty Hunter, and Clockwork is a very good choice for that. And I think PL was picked up in response, obviously, to the first two picks of 818. They had Bounty Hunter and Brewmaster. Phalancer can do pretty good against both of them because he has Doppelganger to purge off the track, which is very important to purge off for yourself. And of course, even the Drug and Haze, you can also purge with that as well. And that allows him to actually be able to lane okay against Brewmaster, unlike most carries. Of course, still annoying to lane against. Not forget about that. Finally getting into the game here. Finally. Alright. So over.
Yeah, I'll take it over for the Radiant. Since this is a bit of unknown players here, we will go ahead and introduce you to them. It is going to be Jesse Vash on that Tusk 4, Happy Feet on the Radiant. Rappy, as we expected on the Clockwork. I expect to see pretty good stuff from him. JL is going to be on the Shadow Shaman this time around. Yules on that Phantom Lancer. And finally, Queen of Pain being played by Scottylicious.
Over on the 818 side, playing the Bounty Hunter is DC. Over on the Safe Lane Face of Void, we have CZY.
Which, if you say that quickly, it's CZ.
CZ, yeah, actually pretty easy way to say that. 666, the Beast, is the Ancient Apparition. Nothing to say playing Zeus, and Jolie P playing the Brewmaster.
Alright, Yules is going to get harassed a bit by a Bounty Hunter, but he'll just back it on up and give that rune over. Yeah. Both teams, as usual, stacking up on their respective sides.
So much more easier to defend two runes this way laterally rather than doing across the entire map. And Zeus even doing the money taunt as he grabs the bounty rune here.
Oh, they're going to find DC with this dust. Goodbye.
Showing that they know how to counter Invis heroes already. Dust getting picked up here early, and you can see Shadow Shaman paying the price for that. Only one Iron Branch permanent item in his inventory, but well worth it for that kill on the Bounty Hunter. And Rappy in the top doing the offlane pull. We've come to get used to nowadays. So he'll secure his level 2 quite easily here, and he will connect the pull perfectly this time.
He's getting harassed up by AA, though. AA came all this way around. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about this either.
I mean, AA knows to save. Look how much people are in the mid lane. AA knows he can harass away. And soak up some XP, because one of the great things of the offlane pull is the fact that the other team gets 0 XP for this entire wave.
He's going to get blocked out. He's going to start TPing right away. They don't have any way to stop that, but that'll cost him.
There's some mana and a lot of health loss as well, eating a lot of auto attacks, but a great presence of mind there to just TP back instead of trying to, you know, face plant into the ice shards.
Or trying to make his way back out and around and get body blocked repeatedly. And Ace coming in onto the clockwork now. He's dropping a sentry ward. Not much that he's looking to do right here. Just going to throw those. Oh no, that's not good. He gets bashed in the cogs right after they drop the chilling touch.
Yeah, the chilling touch is a scary level 1 spell.
Fighting going on under the tower here a little bit. On the bottom, JL.
Jolly P making Jules drunk. Yes, he does. Make everyone drunk. Splash some alcohol into your eyeballs.
That's rude. JL. Oh, he gets a shackle out onto Brewmaster, and Brewmaster immediately gets blown up. They knew that that bounty was missing. Figured he was going for those runes. Perfect time to strike.
Balancer, a hero that can be quite deadly in lane. Of course, having usually a lot of carries might not have a nuke.
Snowball coming onto Zeus. Zeus is going to be caught right now. They've got the shards. They block him down onto the low ground. Scottylicious pops that wand and is going to be just fine. Jesse Vash, of course, making sure to not take that last hit.
Yeah, being a great support. Scottylicious needs all the farm can get. It's like Bounty Hunter DC haven't really done too much thus far. You want to see Bounty Hunter do a little bit more in the early game. Mid lane, there's going to be a duel up here. And no lightning bolt for nothing to say to cancel that TP.
Yeah. Scottylicious the one to TP out this time away. This time.
He's going to walk all the way back to the base, but he did quite a bit of damage, nothing to say though. So he'll be coming back with full health here.
Fortunately, it looks like nothing to say has pretty much full health as well. Remaining bottle charge.
Yeah, one more remaining bottle charge.
Yep. Quap not going for a bottle.
Yeah, decide to go for a magic wand. You don't need a bottle against when you're laning against the Zeus, because he will basically be free a bottle by just keep on using Q. He finally gets the point in lightning bolt, so he can cancel TPs now.
Oh no, Bounty Hunter thinking he was going to be slick. Can't even fade in time. Will get absolutely beat down by Yules.
Shaman with that great right clicks. Bounty Hunter actually has, I believe, the lowest starting health in the game as well. Although he has decent bit of armor, like I would really watch out when he goes for aggressive things like that.
Uh-oh, they've got another shackle. It's here on the Brewmaster, but it does get canceled by a lightning bolt, and JL is making his way away. He just gets critted up. Brewmaster smashing him down.
Yeah, double crit there from Jolly P.
Jesse Vash wants to get aggressive, but no one's here to do anything with him, so we'll have to get back.
I'm getting a little bit worried for this Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter really wants to get involved in the early game kills. Otherwise, then he can take a while to get his track, and without track, Bounty Hunter is a pretty subpar hero. Find Jules though on the bottom.
Yep. He's going to use the Doppel Walk and making his way away. Cold Feet won't do it today. No mana for a smash, actually already used. So Yules is A-okay.
Mid lane. The fight does not stop.
Oh, more shards from downtown. Nothing to say. They're going to snowball right onto him. And that'll be another kill for Scottylicious. Vash. Jesse Vash just setting him up and knocking him down.
Man, Tusk has been a menace in these games we casted today. And again, great shards securing that kill. And he also held a snowball for quite a long time too. He was wondering if Zeus was trying to walk out of it, but Zeus didn't.
Oh, Scottylicious.
Oh, mid lane, yeah.
Oh, no.
Definitely DC there.
Oh, no.
An 818 not showing any mercy.
They'll take what they can get. This bounty hunter needs it. She's going to try and blink out of here. And she'll make it thanks to that magic wand.
Yeah, man, they knew that was such obvious DC there, but they went for it. Bloodthirsty. I mean, you gotta do what you can to take these games right now. I mean, a lot is on the line, especially in best out ones.
Jesse Bash is here again. More ice shards. We'll be able to just walk around them safely this time. Quap isn't here to follow up yet. He just wanted to use it while he had a little bit of fountain regen left.
Yeah. DC looking for the courier, just misses it. We'll find Rappy instead. Probably not want to go onto him by himself. Well, the Chronosphere is there though.
The Chrono, yeah. Bounty Hunter is just caught inside of it, but they've got cold feet. And down Bounty taking the last hit.
Probably not what you should be doing. You don't get extra XP for in the last hit, so all Bounty Hunter really needs is XP. So should have let Face of the Void take that kill. I actually seen, Bounty Hunter usually gets the mana boots and goes for the Guardian Greaves. Nowadays, actually seen Bounty Hunter skip the arcane boots and go for a tranquil boots to get extra roaming speed and health regeneration. And actually, bot lane in the Radiant jungle, some fights going on.
Brewmaster got very, very found. He must have been trying to fight someone at the bounty. No, the bounties were a minute ago. I'm not sure why he was so deep there.
Okay, most of been just running and just ended up running in a very awkward way. But yeah, Bounty Hunter, nowadays I've seen some of them get Tranquil Boots and get the Urn for mana regeneration instead, because Spirit Vessel is a very good item. Rappy, missing the first hookshot of the game.
How important? Spirit Vessel won't be that important for healing this game.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse Bass
find DC. DC, yeah, gets dusted up. He's beating away. He's got the snowball now, ready to fight Rappy. Trying to get in. Here's the Scottylicious. Gonna come in and get that wave, the scream. Now, Clockwork trying to make his way away. A couple more shots should do it. Nothing to say. Scottylicious gonna fight on him. Now, everyone is so low. They need to be careful. Scottylicious, though, is gonna have a blink and another Scream of Pain here in just a moment. We'll go over to that rune, grabbed it, invis, and bottled up. Now, might be able to get a kill here onto the Zeus if Zeus goes out a little too much. Meanwhile, in the bottom, JL and Phantom Lancer. Jules beating away, doing their thing. Yep.
Scottylicious.
Scottylicious, there goes. Oh no! Well, they'll still get the snowball through, and they'll be able to blow him up. He does get the kill on Tusk, but will go down himself.
Very much worth it. Look at the gold trade there. 150 gold for Jesse Vash's death, but 339 for nothing to say. Bot lane, DC, fine Jules, but he doesn't have any damage right now. Actually going for more points Shadow Walk instead of Stricken Toss for the extended Shadow Walk duration instead of the burst damage.
Very interesting. Rappy is going to try and go in. Another hookshot miss. They do have the snowball. He's got Time Walk in 5 seconds. He's going to drop the Chrono and get the hell out of there.
And not what you want to be seeing Chrono use, but better than dying. Much better than dying. And it's an early game, so it's not that important. Zeus is level 7, but Thunder God's Wrath is not online. Zeus is deciding to go for a more value points here, rather than that global presence.
Oh, DC walks. He should have seen them plant the Sentry Ward. He just saw it.
I guess he wasn't. He didn't have awareness of people's inventory there. JL though taking a huge amount of damage from Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Jules trying to get in there. Oh, he's kind of by himself. Oh, there we go. God. Big Sonic Wave. It's going to connect onto 3 of them. Nothing to say. Taking quite a lot of damage. Yule's going to be able to blow him up now. 666 running him away, and Jolly is just going to make it back to the safety of his tower, while AA makes all the space. No. No. Ah!
AA gets turned into ice shards. They finally find him. Great guess there. On top lane though.
Scottylicious is getting fought down by this bounty rune as well. Top lane. CZY could be going down soon. There we go. Scottylicious goes down. And we catch the kill on the Faceless Void as well. I'm getting better at cameras, Golgi.
Yeah. Getting both of them. So yeah, we do see the Bounty Hunter go for the Urn build here with the Tranquil Boots. Which is, I mean, I've been playing Bounty Hunter for a very long time. I do agree this is a very good build. But like, it feels weird to me because I'm so used to building that Guardian Greaves on the Bounty Hunter, which is so useful at times because the purge on yourself is so nice because sometimes you can purge off dust. So you can be a lot more elusive with the Guardian Greaves.
Oh, right.
But yeah, this is definitely the new build. The infused raindrop also goes a really long way on Bounty Hunter as well because it's very squishy.
Snowball going forward onto Zeus, but once again the shards weren't in the best position to block. Jesse Vash, I know you're better than this. Oh, he immediately drops himself a dust. Jail wants to go onto DC. They will trade Roamer for Roamer.
I think that slightly favors the 818 here. I think getting the XP on the Bounty Hunter is very crucial.
Yeah.
And he was involved in that kill. I build only like 50 XP away from hitting level 6 on the bounty as well. And he's also been very good at TPing into the mid lane to feel nothing to say his bottle every single time. Getting some extra mileage on those TPs. They find the ward, but they're only spawn though.
Oh, but they're going to get caught by a big Chrono. Catching both of them here in the middle. They will immediately blow up the Queen of Pain. Not going to be able to do anything against Jesse Vash. Won't get hit by the Ice Blast, so he's fine for now. Jesse Vash just hanging away in the trees. Obviously, they've got the track rolling in onto DC. He should be able to hit him with some shards here in a moment. Yes, the combination of the two projectiles will be able to take that bounty down.
Getting too greedy for those tracks, unfortunately. Of course, that is the job of a bounty, but there was no way his team could get those kills. So, breaking your Shadow Walk just for the extra track. Especially it was a track onto Jules as well, who can purge it off with a doppelganger. Definitely not worth it.
Yeah, it got him in the spot where he got dusted and couldn't get out from there.
Yep. So yeah, great chrono usage so far, resulting in about, I believe, 3 kills there. 2 kills at that fight and 1 kill earlier on to Clockwork. Already has a Mask of Madness up on the Faceless Void, which gives him quite a bit of solo kill potential if he gets lucky with those time lock bashes. Top lane. First Serpent Warrior.
It's gonna hit. There we go. We got a ice blast onto Rappy. Rappy is gonna get the kill with a successful connection on that hook shot. But yeah, Serpent Warren's chipping down the tower as well.
Ancient Apparition, just food for the Clockwork if he can land that hook shot. Does a decent bit of damage, but no problem. Rappy actually gets the last set against those wards as well. DC. Not even talking about Observer Ward. He knows it's there, but doesn't want to give his location to Rappy. Not just yet. Backs Rappy up. Probably want to clear out this Observer Ward when he can. And there it goes. So when it comes to builds, looks like nothing to say. Went for a very early 4-staff. Makes sense. It's the only way to save himself from the Clockwork if he does get hooked, so he can force himself out of it, and then going for a mana boots into an Aether Lens afterwards. That's interesting about Zeus's builds. You can be so flexible with it. There's so many ways to take Zeus's build. Some people like the Aether, some people does not like the Aether, some people think it depends on the game. You can go for like a Bloodstone Rush. You can go for like a Blink. So many things you can do. Yule's also a very good item as well. Gives him some extra move speed and a way to save himself. And mana regeneration, of course. Kaya, another item that you shouldn't underestimate on Zeus either.
I think it's highly likely we would see him going it, right? The
Yeah.
Kaya. It was Zeus was back for a little bit with the Kaya, and then he kind of
top lane. They find the Rappy.
Yeah, caught him under the tower, getting trapped in the cogs. Battery assaulted up. Rappy's even going to try and go aggressively. He gets away from that cold feet by hookshotting forward and getting even more aggressive. Wants to go on to 666. The rest of the squad is rolling up. Are they going to be able to get a Hex out onto Faceless Void? Faceless Void won't be able to make it out of this one, even committing the Serpent Wards to absolutely make sure they get him.
And Rappy with those insane cogs there, making sure to keep the Face Voice CC'd to prevent a Time Walk from coming out. Greatly timed there. Rappy playing that super aggressively and working out. And I think that was kind of like badly played there by DC. He shouldn't have engaged onto that Clockwork. There was no way his team could have saved him there. It was a Faceless Void. Why is he going to Chronosphere and then walk towards the cogs and just get pushed out, right? It just isn't going to work. DC should have spotted him, tracked him, walked out, and tried to set up a Chronosphere. But instead, it just turned out the wrong way. DC finds Jesse Vash. But yeah, I don't think there has been a single track kill yet. And Yeah, he also bought the Urn of Shadows as well. Hasn't been able to get a single charge. Not a good item if you can't find kills, apparently.
Jail. Right by DC. There we go. DC maybe coming in now. They get Ice Shards over onto Ancient Apparition. Sad face. And now they've got a hookshot onto Zeus. They're going to catch him and push him backward with the cogs into the Hex. They're absolutely able to take him out. DC just bailed. Oh,
Rappy
gets the GG
good
right
snaps
from under
there.
Scotty.
But great, like Rappy is such a good player. Like he recognized that Zeus has a Force Staff, just doesn't trap him in the cogs. He just walks forward, pushes him back with the cogs, and why is he going to push himself into the cogs, man? Yeah, it just leaves to Zeus without any options. Of course, doing some damage on the way as well.
Oh, Jolly. Here we go. It's going to be a Chronosphere onto just the one. They catch the Quap. Get her with the AA Blast. 666 getting beaten up by Rappy right now. Jolly P did come into the fight as well, but the rest of the squad once again is here. They get a roll forward. Not going to connect with the snowball. Jesse Vash is going to throw a dust out and find DC. Put some shards behind him, but they're going to be able to find him. CZ just happens to jump in the one available spot. Jesse Vash buys a little bit of time with the Walrus Punch, but that buys time for the Serpent Wards to do their job, take that tower. Cost them a little more than they would like, but they are still getting things out of it.
Yeah. Very good first hit bash there by CZ. Don't know if the Earth Panda's stone was going to be there in time, but definitely didn't need it when you can get first hit bash. So Chronosphere getting used, at least they take that fight. Unfortunately, 666 on the Ancient Apparition just constantly get picked up by Rappy. Not much you can do. Rappy is so fed right now. Level 14 already. Is he like... I mean, he is second on net worth lead while Foundlancer is leading way ahead. 10k net worth for him, 8k on the Clockwork, 7k on the Faceless Void. So 818 really falling behind. Top lane 666 yet again. Food for these cores here.
And some damage coming in. Yules spots a TP in from DC, so he'll be able to purge off that track that he knows he has.
Yeah. He also went for the Battle Fury build as well, so no Diffusal Blade, going for the Battle Fury, I believe.
Yules is farming in a very aggressive spot. He's going to get found by CCY, who's got a Shadow Blade now. He's going to turn it around. Oh, he is just beating these boys up. He ain't a scared. They even get, no, Faceless Blade's going to make it out of there, but they get another hook shot forward onto the Brewmaster. Brewmaster keeps getting shoved into the cogs, and the rest of the Happy Feet squad, the crew, roll up and find that Faceless Void on the retreat.
Man, it looked like Jules was vulnerable there, but you just see him flexing that net worth. He has 12k gold lead right now. That is an insane amount of money in the Foundlancer. And he had, the thing was, it looked like he was vulnerable there because he was farming in a weird spot, but he had so much illusions built up.
Yeah. Going
after that was suicide, and especially the Faceless Void popping the Mask of Madness and going after the wrong target. They tracked the wrong target and was hitting the wrong target. And the thing is, each of those illusions have cleave as well from the Battle Fury. So when you got a big group of illusions gathered up, you're going to be taking so much damage.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, another tier 2 claimed for Happy Feet. In fact, that was the last outer tower.
Yeah.
When the hell did that happen?
Yeah, Happy Feet really in control of this game. I mean, the first two games were quite close, but this game looks like Happy Feet has dominant start here. I'm not sure if A1A can do much to turn it around. Already 2 minutes.
Scan caught Yules. They're going to try and go for the chrono play. They catch him. He's all by himself. Zeus is coming in. They found him. Oh, 1,000 gold. But it went the way to the Ancient Apparition. Is that what you want, Golgi? They need their cores to catch up.
No, not really. But he is really behind, and that actually gets him pretty close to Hand of Midas. So, I mean, you can take whatever you can get. Let's see how much other gold. Like, even with the AA taking the kill, if Faceless Void came out 325 gold ahead in that fight.
They find the Shadow Shaman, but this is going to cost the Faceless Void. They're getting a lot out of this. 818 Gaming. We got a hookshot forward once again. 666. Gonna be the target, but now he's caught inside of his own cogs. But Vash jumps in. He's got that Blink Dagger. He's gonna be able to get the Walrus Punch up. Will get taken down by the Brewlings. But Rappy gonna be able to make it out of here. Oh, ooh, that was a very decisive counter strike.
Yeah, Happy Feet, you gotta watch out. They do not get too comfortable with their lead because comeback gold is a real thing in this game. Make sure they do not give away too much. Right now, they're still sitting very happy with 12k gold lead. And they should be fine for the next couple more fights, but it is also against a bounty hunter who can come back against any situation if you give them like 1 or 2 fights. Of course, it is only a level 1 trap. Yeah, this is going to go down real fast here. And the fact that illusions now work on
Roche without just disappearing, yes.
Yeah, makes Final Answer actually a pretty good Roshan taker. Of course, he takes it slow, but he can take it, no problem. Alright, if you thought this Final Answer was hard to kill before, try to kill him with Aegis Immortal. He also got a Sanjin Yasha, so very early game focused build.
He's got a blink queued up as well. Oh, we're going to have a Thunder God's Wrath taking out that Queen of Pain.
Making space for the team to take Roshan.
Now Yules, it looks like he's holding money for buyback, or is he just going straight for this heart? He's got a Blink Dagger queued up, but holding the money. I think he's just going to go straight for this heart. Man, that is going to be so fast.
Yeah, heart is definitely a greedier item, but I definitely agree with it. You're going up against a Zeus, and also a Faceless Void. You need as much tankiness as you can get to be able to survive that onslaught. And of course, the longer he survives for means the more illusions can get out. And for some weird reason, Cleave is like true damage, so as long as he can build a lot of a group of Final Answer illusions, he'll be able to cleave down the entire team.
Now 818 grouping up. They're trying to get some objectives. Their first objective actually taken in that bottom tower. It had less than 200 HP left, I think. So it's something for them. And now posturing around this tier 2 for a possible fight. They've got their Chronosphere up. So
yeah.
Oh,
they find Bounty Hunter
DC once again.
Godlike is Rappy. 9-1 and 5.
They should see this observer board. There we go. JL gonna clean it up.
Rappy has a Orchid Malevolence on the Clockwork. And he's going for a Sacred Relic. Is that going to be a Nullifier? I think that's going to be a Nullifier. I don't know what else he wants Sacred Relic for. I don't think he's going for a Radiance, so that's a little bit of a weird item for Clockwork. Man, it's insane how farmed this Clockwork is. Like, he's 11k gold and Zeus is trailing behind him at 9.8k.
Are allies targetable with the nullifier? Or are allies targetable with the nullifier?
No, he cannot be targeted allies.
What is he getting that for?
To prevent people from forcing out of his cogs. Because it breaks your items. Mid lane now?
Yeah. Yep. 666 is going to be food once again. Throws the AA blast, the ice blast. They're going to be getting it. Oh, Yules just walks into the edge of the chrono. That's going to let him get absolutely beat up. Snowball is going to save Tusk's life for a little bit longer. Bash beaten down on Crazy, but now Yules is back into the fight. CZY is just going to jump up onto the high ground, and he's making his way away. Another fragmented fight. Rappy caught inside of his cogs. They're going to be able to get the Faceless Void. They got him on the retreat. They got the AA as well. Now only 2 up. TC makes it out and breaks vision on that Phantom Lance. Now nothing to say. He's going to have to force staff to the high ground, making his way away. They get a dagger into him.
Nothing to say, getting slowed down by the dagger. Nowhere to run. The Bounty is going to try to come in to help, but he gets silenced immediately. Nothing to say. Kind of makes it out though. The urns get immediately canceled by the dagger.
3 seconds for a hook shot. Oh, he gets the dust. He knows where he is. And the hook shot into him. Very nice. He's going to be able to turn this around onto DC. He could pay with his own life. No. He's got that Orchid onto Zeus. The rest of the team, are they coming? Yes, Scotty had to heal up a little bit, but she is back now. Gets an Orchid onto Zeus as well. And finally, a blink into a Screen of Pain will clean him up. Buyback gets used onto DC. They're trying to defend. They've got the first tier 3 down. And Happy Feet wants to keep going. They could fight. They've got some illusions. They'll at least send them in. He's already got that Heart of Taras done now for this high ground push. And Yules, he's going to be so hard. If they don't kill him, he'll be back in just a moment. They get a shackle onto CZY. Faceless Void gets blown up before it even ends. Now, Yules running forward. Once again, Ancient Apparition, the target of their ire. Primal Split is going to be used, and they're doing their best spinning up on Phantom Lancer right now. But the Serpent Wards, they haven't been able to stop them, so they've been doing their job in the back, and that'll be the melee barracks, full lane of racks. GG is actually called by 818.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them. They lost the early game hard, and looks like there was no coming back. That Balancer was so ahead, and that Aegis, there's so much work, and they knew if they had Aegis on Balancer that they cannot lose, because then they need to commit to Chronosphere to kill Balancer. We saw that twice, but second time it happened, he hit the Aegis, and he came back, and without the Chronosphere, there's nothing the 818 could do. And Bounty Hunter being only level 6, level 1 track has been nerfed heavily, so the comeback potential just wasn't there. So throwing the towel early there, but I think it was definitely understandable. All the cores were doing really badly, and they were at the point, I'm not sure if you saw, Scalalicious, while he was chasing after Zeus, he was item dropping his Veil Discord and Orchid Malevolence just to taunt him.
Yeah, that's, I don't know what to say. Rappy, such a good player. He shows off on pretty much any player, on any hero that we've seen him on so far, which is 2, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been very impressive. I would not be surprised if Happy Feet can take this entire thing. Their team have potential. I mean, they play like they've been like playing for a while, so just kind of eating these teams as like they're nothing. And you can see the MMR on 818. They're no joke either. They have 2 people in the red range of the Divine 5. You know, more than what Happy Feet has, but you know, that was no problem there for them. It just kind of rolled them over, like as if there was like, you know, thousands of MMR difference between the team.
Yeah, you know what, Golgi? We've got one best of 1 left for the day. Do you want to close them out?
Do you want to do it? If you want to do it, I'm doing it. I usually go to sleep quite late, but I feel like you're getting a little bit tired. But if you are up for it, yeah, definitely.
You know what? You gotta build stamina.
Yeah, and then we can start tomorrow a little bit later, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just CIS teams who. Oh shit! It's Epicenter. Nothing. What? What did I say?
Epicenter. I mean, they do like the CIS teams. So we have one more game to go here for
let's see if it's up
tonight.
It'll be Happy Feet versus Evos.
Perfect.
And that lobby is up. Hopefully we get the full draft this time to talk about it and not whatever was happening with the Face It client.
Yeah. And thankfully, we actually caught that game from the start of the game, because we're going to be riding this Happy Feet all the way to the end, and they've been so impressive so far.
Yeah, we'll see them on, I guess Sunday is when they'll do their semifinal matches, so we can go see them again too.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely catch up. I mean, like this is so cool. This is like, you know, like basically like Division 3 Pro League, right? And these guys have a chance of making it to like Division 2, Division 1. Obviously, if they can, you know, win here, they can go to Epicenter, which is going to be a major, I believe. Yeah, that
is correct.
And yeah, it's fun to see these up-and-coming teams and all these players you have never heard of, but they're like Divine 5s, you know, rank 50 on the leaderboards, and you know, just making their way and grinding their way to in the road to becoming pro. So it's really cool. And we see like players like Rappy, who just plays like so insane. Like, you know, he'll be able to like fight with the best of them.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been an absolute pleasure to watch. Oh, and Happy Feet as well. Despite them not making it, I've already forgotten their name now. Who did we watch in the first and second game?
The first
Alternate
game was,
Ego?
Yeah, Alter Ego versus Team Red. And that game was nuts. Like the amount of comeback after like the throws, after swings, and the insane like outplays they were doing to each other.
And
Alter Ego.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this video all maybe during the week, maybe when we have some time on Sunday. I'll grab some of the best clips from it, because those Helm of the Dominant, I know we're sounding like a broken record right now, but I've never seen it used so efficiently.
I mean, both games, the second game as well. I mean, with the Alter Ego after for game 1, we thought, oh, these guys had a chance to win the whole thing, and then they ran to Happy Feet, and Happy Feet like Reppy showed that that what was it, Hubby, Honey, or whatever on
Rappy.
yeah, but like there was like the Honey or whatever
Oh,
on
yeah,
Ultra
yeah.
Ego who had the Helm Dominator plays with the Underlord, but Rappy with that Darkseer Helm Dominator, showing that he was even the king of the Helm Dominator, using that with the conjunction of Ion Shell, getting an early triple kill with that play, and then even towards later on, just constantly harassing supports with that, split pushing lanes and just increasing his farm, and he was on top of the farm with the Darkseer.
Yeah, Huppy, it was Huppy. His Underlord play, not just with the Helm of the Dominator, but his riffs were out of control. I think the standout players for us have been the roamers and the offlaners so far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was all off lane and roamers these 2 games, these 3 games we've casted, and this game Rappy took control of the game from early on and just never let go. And then we saw as well Jesse Vash in the other game we saw with the Sand King constantly baiting the other team and landing multi-man burrow strikes over and over again. And this game with great eye shards, allowing the Queen of Pain to beat that Zeus as well. I can't remember the draft because we came in very late. I think the Queen of Pain was last pick, because you would not want to pick a Zeus into a Queen of Pain, because that lane is
Zeus,
not good.
I know Zeus was last picked. I think Zeus was last picked, but Happy Feet had the final pick.
Yeah. It was the 5th pick for 818.
5th pick, correct, yeah.
Yeah. But the Happy Feet had the last 5th pick, so they were able to respond with that Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is basically like the Punisher. It's like you pick Queen of Pain whenever the opponents pick like a greedy lane, and she just kind of dominates that lane.
Yep. All right, everyone. We're still waiting on this lobby, so we're gonna all take a short break. Let me update. It will once again be Happy Feet versus Evos for the final game of the night. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere.